Welcome back, everyone, to Zelda, Link's Awakening. Where do we go? Yeah, I put zero thought into starting this episode. But right now we're gonna complete this dungeon. The 4th dungeon out of 8. So that's kind of a good show of movement through this game. But back to what I was talking about, I'm kind of glad that the Year of Zelda is this year and I'm playing these games because they definitely are one of my favorite series. I need another key. They're definitely one of my most favorite games out of all. And I'm completely lost. Is there a basement that I have to go to? It says there's no basement. And I see all the chests are removed. Oh. Okay, I think I know what to do. But I'm definitely glad that I'm playing these games because they are one of my favorite series. I'm glad I'm seeing other people playing them because it shows that it's not just me and that a lot of people will be having fun with this. Man oh man. Nice, okay. Oh, I get it. Oh yeah, I get it. Or do I? Aha. I do. Okay. But there it is. Nice. But no, I noticed it and I was glad to watch other YouTubers playing these games just because it brought a sense of it's not just me, it's everyone that is watching will be enjoying, hopefully. Yeah. Oh, this makes it so nice. There we go. I feel like I'm repeating myself right now, but it's mainly just because my brain is still kind of like trying to focus on the game. But okay. There we go. Last area. Oh wait, I know what this one is. Okay. I will definitely take that. But I was thinking if it's the years of the Zelda, I might do a lot more Zelda games as it is, just because if they are one of my favorite games, and hopefully that this year as its 40th anniversary, it goes pretty well. I want to be able to give as much as I can for its year, as it being one of my favorite running series of games. And I don't want to waste that. I want to make it worth my while while still being a game that will just be enjoyable and have good content. Even though this game is definitely very straightforward, it's not too hard. And I'm struggling on this fight. There we go. That was an easy one. feel like it's gonna go better from here on out. I'm kind of getting the gist of how to play. It's going a lot better now. But I want to make sure people enjoy this. And if that's what I'm wanting to do at the same time, I might take that as a chance to play more of these. And obviously I'll play more games than that. It's just, right now I personally want to just play games that I enjoy, because I think it feels better to do that. Because if I'm enjoying it, then you guys will. You know what I mean? You got the surf harp. Cool. 4th dungeon done. We'll be moving on to the 5th. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure this runs as smooth as possible. Just because I don't want... Oh, the bay. The bay. The bay. The bay? I'm trying to think of what it's talking about. Oh wait, okay, I understand. I think. But let's go over here. I believe it's in here. Yeah. I'm Manbo. Child of the sunfish. Have you got an ocarina? And I can teach you my song. I really don't know how useful this is. I can't remember what all this does for the game, but I know that it is part of the story of where we have to go, what we have to do. But I think this was kind of like a side, not a side dungeon, but like, I think it's not, you can warp to any warp point on the island. Try this tune in dungeons too, and since today's a special, I will let you warp to Monbo's Pond too. Nice. Okay. So we can definitely just head out from here. This kind of makes warping a bit easier now, in all honesty. Something about the bay. I know we have to be here. So we're gonna warp there. Oh, hello. I know where to go. Oops. There we go. Okay, so that's where I went a few episodes ago. This is her house. Did I go in here? I don't necessarily remember going in here, but this is the house that I think I was planning to check out. Take me to my grave. So do we have to go to the cemetery? The cemetery? up here? I mean, I can. We just have to warp there, don't we? Yeah. I think we can just... Yeah, we can warp here now. Monbo's Pond. There we go. That kind of makes the whole warp situation a bit better. Lift, throw. Lift, throw. Okay. Not 100% sure where yours is. Where is it? Wait. Flowers, okay. Madam. I'm trying to figure out where your grave is. Not 100% sure. This isn't about flowers. Take me to my grave with the flowers. Grave with flowers. Grave with flowers. Am I lost? Grave with flowers. Is there any other graves? Because it wouldn't be down here. It would be... It would have to be up here. And she only brings it up once we come back in here. Right? My grave. Take me to my grave with flowers. One of them has flowers. Am I blind? Hold on, let me fucking... Sorry for the language, but let me pause this here and I'll find it. And then we'll continue this, and it might be a bit longer of an episode. So I'll be back when I find it. That makes more sense. It's not even the cemetery. Yeah, we'll probably make this go a bit longer. On my side. It probably will be about 15 to 16 minutes for you guys, but that was definitely confusing for me. Here we got a jar. We got a fairy bottle that looks big enough to hold a fairy inside. Oh, it's the owl. Again. It's been some time since our paths crossed. You must dive into the water of Martha's Bay to enter the catfish's maw. The closer you get to the windfish, the more restless he sleeps. Carry onward. Martha's Bay. So, warp back to Martha's Bay, and then we will continue that. Yeah, now we're making progress. Seems like give it one day and we'll start working better with it. There's a few things I want to get, because I know there's a heart piece down there. There's Oops. I feel like you had to sacrifice that as it is. Okay. Let's go down here. There's a few heart pieces I know I can get around this area. Come on. I think it's this one right here. There we go. There it is. There's one. Nice. I think this is where we will be able to... Oops. We will be able to, start the next row of heart pieces. Nice. Nice one, me. Just fill my hearts right there. I don't really know where this goes. Oh. Nice. Hey kid, you woke me up from a fine nap. Thanks a lot, but now I'm gonna take my revenge. Are you ready? Well, you carry more magic powder. Yeah, I'm down for that. You deserve it now. Look, on that chunk you have to carry. Take care of you again. Yo, kind of like, what a G. Kind of needed that. Because I think there's a point where we have to have more magic powder. How many shells do I have? I have 8. I need a lot more. Oops. There's an area I need to go that has more heart pieces. And I think at this point that's something I do want to show you guys is heart piece areas. And I think oh wait. That would actually be kind of useful. There we go. Talking about shells, and I finally start getting more. I'm not necessarily sure where to go, but I know it's in here. Oh. Yeah, right here. Nice. There's one more. You got a heart piece. How many do I have? I can do it. But I think we will probably end it here. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys do come back. And I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.